Okay, I'm doing a video so people can see that Smudge does eat. See that? And I also need to explain something because I don't want people to get the wrong impression. I don't want people to think that the reason that I haven't taken him to the vet and I don't know what's wrong with him at 5 weeks old is not because I don't give my dogs vet care. My adults in and out of the vet's office. Tomorrow I'm bringing, I have three adults retiring. I'm bringing them in to get spayed, to get their teeth cleaned. I'm also bringing Gambino in to get his teeth cleaned. But they are vaccinated. This little guy's not vaccinated. And parvo is very rampant in Florida, especially in the summer because it's hot. And where do parvo dogs go? To the vet. So this little guy, if he goes to the vet's office and he's on a surface within the last year that was not properly cleaned, and they really can't really clean it off the surfaces in my opinion. There's parvo everywhere in vets' offices. Because parvo stays on a surface for up to a year. Or over a year, I'm sorry. So it's just a very dangerous place. Door handles, everything. I just don't want my puppy at the vet's office if they don't have to go. That's why I do their own dew claws. I don't bring them there unless they have to go. There, little baby. Yeah, little sweet baby. You see, he's sucking. But see, now, and one lady asked me on YouTube if I think he might be hydrocephalic, and I do kind of think that might be what's wrong with him. But because his head is big, but he just doesn't have the wide eyes like a hydrocephalic puppy. If you look up a hydrocephalic puppy, here, come here, baby. He's just sucking away. They have very wide eyes, and he doesn't. He does have that big head though, but he is really skinny. So I'm hoping that his body just needs to catch up to his head. And what I think is wrong with him, and anything that is wrong with him, the vet's not going to be able to help him. He can't. It's not like I can bring him there and the vet's going to make him better at 4.6 ounces. He's not going to do anything. He's going to charge me $100 and tell me, wait till he gets a little bit bigger. Do exactly what you're doing. I've been doing this a long time, and I know a lot about puppies. I'm very educated too. But what I think happened to him is, because I don't have a history of hydrocephalus. I've had one in like over 20 years I've been breeding. And that one was about 15 years ago. And I don't have that line anymore. This line here, I don't think that's the problem, unless he was so little when he was born that perhaps he was underdeveloped. And his head is a little soft, but it's not too soft. And a lot of times that closes in as they get older. So maybe his head the fontanelle wasn't closed enough like it should be because he was so underdeveloped. And when he was born, he was so little that most breeders would have, I hate to say it, they would have thrown him in the trash. That's what a lot of commercial type breeders would have done. They definitely wouldn't have sat on the couch day and night for all this time. I'm still doing it at 5 weeks to try to keep him alive. He would have zero chance because he couldn't suck on his own, and he still can't suck on his own. So I think that's what it was. He was just born too soon. He should not have survived, and he did survive because of me. And here, let's take a look at him. See? He has a beautiful apple head. It's an absolutely gorgeous apple head. He doesn't look like a hydrocephalic puppy. If you look up hydrocephalus, his eyes are a little sunken because he's skinny. He's just a very skinny little guy. I've been putting eye drops in his eyes. Oh, yeah, I've been putting eye drops in your eyes. They seem to be like a little dry. And like I said before, look at him. He's trying to suck on my finger. I hope he makes it. He's so cute. And I can't give him a bath. A little dirty. There's no way I'm giving him a bath. It's zero chance of that. So, I have him on antibiotics. I've had him on for a few days because he seemed to be a little raspy and he had a little bit of milk coming out of his nose. Maybe that was just because he was sucking too hard. But just in case, I put him on antibiotics. See his little belly? He eats. He's got a little belly. It could just be that he's really small and he might end up being the world's smallest chihuahua. I mean, it really could be the case. So we will find out when he is 8 weeks old and he goes to the vet. So I just had to do this video to let people know that I'm not some, cheap sicko. If a stray dog showed up on my yard today and needed a $1,000 operation, I would rush him to the emergency vet to get that. Even if it was more. I've done it many times. So it's not being cheap. It's being smart. All right. Just keep praying for Smudge.